Welcome. Hey, my loves. Welcome to my channel. If you are a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a subscriber that is returning, welcome back. My name is Kamoy, and we're doing a daily vibration today for April 26, 2020, and we are vibrating on the number 7, okay? Now, we know that numbers have frequencies. They have vibration. We also know that sacred geometry can also open different portals within ourselves and also different portals within different realms, okay? Within yourself, within your psyche, and even within the celestials, right? Now, so today the number 7 is all about inner work, inner knowing, inner standing. Okay, it's all about that stuff also. But before we jump into that, you know that I start off all of these daily vibrations reminding you guys about your intuition, reminding you why your intuition is important, reminding you that your intuition is connected to all of the opportunities, all of the possibilities. It's connected to everything that you can really think of, dream, imagine, expect. Anything that you want to experience is linked to your intuition, which can also link you to the possibilities, that you want to explore or express. Okay, with that being said, pay attention to your intuition today, aka your instincts, aka that gut feeling that you know that you should have listened to, but sometimes you don't. Yeah, you want to listen to that, especially as we are moving throughout this very chaotic and very lower vibrational energy time in the collective. Okay, with that being said, we're vibrating on the number 7 today, my loves. Okay, so the number 7 is all about collective consciousness. So there's a oneness that comes with this number, okay? And even if you look at the structure or maybe even the stature of the number 7, it looks it's like it stands straight and very firm, like it kind of salutes, like, kind of very confident and knows who it is and what it's there to express and what it's there to feel and what it's there to mean, okay? With that being said, collective consciousness is an energy today for the number 7, so you want to be mindful of that, all right? Now, the number 7 also vibrates on being able to tap into that natural healing aspect of self, or maybe the natural healing aspect of nature. So you want to go ahead and explore that wherever that needs to be placed in your situation, okay? Tap into that healing aspect, all right? We did have a meditation yesterday, as a matter of fact, at 4 a.m. and it was a really powerful meditation. So you may want to tap into the healing aspect of self, okay? Now, you guys can also go research this. Every about 7 to 8 months, your body literally sheds all of the old cells and regenerates new ones, right? And if the body can do this, don't you think that you can also shed old thoughts and old ways and create new ones? You absolutely can, okay? Now, today's also going to be a day where your intentions, you need to be mindful of your intentions, because your intentions create your reality, okay? Or your intentions is what you would say is linked to karma. Now, we already know karma is a cause and an effect, right? And when you're bringing karma over into different lifetimes, that's just a matter of you not being able to move past a bad habit or a bad thought form that you've been carrying for many different lifetimes, okay? So be mindful. Your intentions can also be linked to the cause and effect aspect of your life as we're moving throughout this energy, okay? So I'm gonna tell y'all, like in my country, or I would hear my mother say when I was younger, when you dig one ditch, you dig two, which means when you try to come for me, make sure that you be prepared, all right, to go down with me, all right? So this is not the season to really set intentions towards anyone where it's not justified, okay? Be mindful of that, because the universe does not do blind justice, all right? Now, refinement is always and also key when you're evolving, right? So today you can see a day of refinement, maybe tapping in and going back and tweaking some things, going back and adjusting some things. This could be physically, emotionally, mentally, wherever you need to place this, do so, okay? Because it's different for everyone. Everyone's journey is different, okay? Now, on the lower vibrational end of the number 7, because number 7 is a lot of inner knowing, inner wisdom, inner standing, right? So in the lower vibrational end of that, there could be isolation. There could also be confiding yourself to be in solitary. There could be limited belief system that you can't expand past old paradigms or thought patterns, all right? You can also be operating in very pessimistic energy, as well as be sitting in some depression or some depressive energy. So be mindful of that. Change states at any time. You can't be happy inside at the same time. So just know that, my loves, okay? You have the power within you to change states. You have the power within you to yield and bring forth happiness, within your own life and your own experience, right? You change your thinking, you can change your life. You change your thinking, you can change your life. Okay, so now with that being said, my lovelies, okay, let's get into your wisdom. Today we're going to start off with my wonderful Taurus because we are in Taurus season, my loves, okay? So what do you want Taurus to know? What is the wisdom for Taurus today? We got 2 cards here, okay? Okay, you got the fledgling. This means that something is starting to take root. Something's starting to be rooted within you. Because this is showing up with the crescent moon. This is definitely, you want to pay attention to the little things that kind of irk you, the little things that you're sensitive to, the little things that you feel bring forth more discouragement than faith, right? Know that you need to hold on, right, to the bigger picture, the higher perspective, or the higher, your highest self right here. I'm also hearing, Taurus, you want to, this could be emotional energy, so you want to pay attention to emotions today, okay? Remember, the number 7 is a lot of inner knowing and inner healing, so be mindful of that as you're moving throughout this energy today, okay? All right, Capricorns. Let's see what you got for my Capricorns. Capricorns, you have the warrior popping up here today, okay? You have the warrior card popping up here today. Clarify this for Capricorns. And it's, yep, move forth with confidence, okay? And this is what y'all naturally do. Y'all are naturally there to delegate, to create structures, foundation, and systems. And some of you just are innately warriors, okay? And we talked about this. We're in full-blown spiritual warfare, and if you don't believe it, you can definitely just turn on the news and you can see remnants of that everywhere, okay? All right, Virgos. What you got for Virgos? We have a lot of pollen out today. You got message popping up, Virgos, and it is paired with fledgling. Yep. You have little messages being birthed, so you want to pay attention, get quiet, and you want to listen. You want to listen, not so much talking, Virgo. This is a time to really analyze the situation in totality, okay? Air signs starting out with Libras. Actually, 2 cards jumped out, Libras. You got beauty, and you have high priestess of air. All right, so you're going to have to change your thinking and create some beautiful thought patterns. Some of you could be dealing with some, I don't know, somebody in particular is dealing with someone that could be creating very harsh words, like they have that fuck fight energy, right? You're going to have to see beauty within self and maybe not ask someone else to produce beauty for you, right? Out of darkness comes light, which means figure your shit out, my wonderful Libras, okay? And leave the rest to the universe, honey, okay? High priestess of air is all about your thinking, your spiritual and your mental thinking. What you got for Geminis? Geminis, you got conclusions. Somebody had this. This came out in the meditation that we did. And what stone? This and this was a message that came out with the peacock stone. All right. It was yep, stuff was complicated, but there were conclusions coming to the complicated stuff. All right. Same message. The same message. Okay. And this is for Geminis. Okay. I'm sorry, this was for Libras because this fell out. This is for Libras. Actually, you know what? Gemini popped out, so I'm going to go with that. I don't want to, that's what popped out my mouth, so we're going to go with Geminis, okay? This is for Geminis. And Libras, if this message fits, you want to grab it too. There is going to be conclusions to some complicated situations and things that you got going on. All right, give me Libra's message. What is Libra's message? Libra, you got conclusion that jumped out again. Okay. You got conclusion, you got oath. And the third one that dropped out was High Priestess of Spirit. Yep. Take an oath to yourself. Things are coming to conclusion. You want to definitely tap into your highest self, your highest spirit, because that's what's guiding you right now. Okay. Be mindful of that. All right, my wonderful Libras. All right, Aquarius, what do you have for Aquarius? I'm going to have to wipe my cards off. I'm getting a lot of pollen on my cards. Aquarius, you have fragments and vision. All right? Fragments and vision. Do not hold on to the past. And some of you are getting fragments of your future. You want to definitely make sure that you create a bigger, broader perspective. Meaning, AKA, do some meditation and embrace the worthiness of the things that you're trying to call in. Okay? Just know that. Yeah, you're going to have to take ownership and do some of this manifestation work, my wonderful Aquarius, all right? Water signs, starting off with Pisces. You have chaos, all right? And chaos is clarified by listening. That's been the message. Slow it down and listen, honey. So Pisces, sit down and listen. There is a lot to be said in the silence, okay? And out of chaos, you can birth some beautiful things, honey. You don't have to get to the center of the storm where you can feel the calmness, all right? Scorpios, you got oath. And I really feel like this is more of an oath to self. Okay. I feel like this is more of an oath to self. Something just bit me, y'all. Okay. Wow. Ooh, la la la. They're saying you got spirit, an oath to spirit, and an oath to lust. You either going to choose the higher vibrational shit or the lower vibrational shit today, right? So you're going to isolate, operate with solitary mode, be a pessimist, or you're going to be refined today and set the intentions for it that you want to see happen. Your choice. Your choice, my wonderful Scorpios. All right, Cancers. Your message today is self-worth and High Priestess of Air. So you need to pay attention to your thinking about self today. What are you seeing and valuing when it comes to yourself, your self-worth? All right, be mindful of that today because we have healing going on, okay? All right, fire signs. What do we have for my wonderful fire signs? Sagittarius, what's your message? Sagittarius, you have the High Priestess of Earth. This is being grounded as you listen to your intuition in the physical realm, okay? Pay attention to things that's coming in for you to be mindful of physically, changes that you need to make within your physical space, okay? Yep, and you also want to make sure that you're moving with these changes based on your High Priestess of Water, paying attention to your emotions, making sure that you're keeping your emotions in check and dealing with the shit that you need to and not self-projecting any fear or worry towards your situations or anyone else, okay? You got a lot of High Priestess energy here, too. You also got the High Priestess of Air falling out, too. So you have the High Priestess of Air saying, yeah, we're going to be doing that, paying attention to our intuition, not just mentally, but spiritually, okay? So you are going to take what is being said to you intuitively, you're then going to operate and move with that emotionally, and then you're going to produce that in this physical realm, okay? Just know that, my wonderful Sagittarius, and you're going to be using your perception to do so because this is a lot of perceptive energy here, okay? Just know so. All right, Aries. Self-worth is popping up for you today, my wonderful Aries. Okay, let me see how to see this. Yep. Yeah. Summon. Ooh, walk in your magic, honey. Step into your self-worth. They saying confidence. You don't have to summon up that power. Maybe for some of you, some people may be telling you too long. For too long, you not work shit. You not gonna be shit. You ain't gonna get shit. You know, you different. Whatever the case may be. Yeah, you're gonna have to summon up some self-worth today for some situation. All right, this is no longer the season where you're going to allow anyone to walk all over you, my wonderful Aries, okay? Yeah, you're going to step into your I amness today, all right? Okay, Leos, what's the message from my wonderful Leos? What you got for Leos? What you got for Leos? Let's see. Okay, Leos, we got two cards. You got the High Priestess of Spirit and Hope. Pay attention to your intuition, tap into nature, tap into your higher self, right? It is going to produce the, I want to say the faith that you need, and I'm talking about F-A-T-E type faith, okay? That divine sovereignty type faith, all right? You guys, we're really in a season right now where if you're not moving on a spiritual level, it is going to be very easy to get caught up in this wave of, I want to say distractive energy, fearful energy, depressive energy, anxious energy that's in the atmosphere. So you need to be mindful to really look at self in this season and tap into self in this season. That's going to be mandatory. If you are not controlling yourself emotionally, mentally, spiritually, you're going to be told how to do so emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and also physically, okay? So please be mindful of that. Move accordingly, all right? Move accordingly. All right. Now, with that being said, apparently somebody decided to end it because I hear that big boom from the speaker, and that could be Bruce pulling in the garage. Anyway, with that being said, be mindful to love yourself. Be mindful that out of darkness comes light. So it's important for you to visit the dark aspects of self so you can learn more about yourself, okay? Honor yourself, my lovelies, and I will see you guys in the next daily vibration. And all of your new tarot readings will be up next week. Super excited about that. I will be doing monthlies and mapping it out per week, okay? All right, my love. Do something kind for yourself, love yourself, honor yourself, and I'll see you guys in the next daily vibration. Bye, my loves.